So now it's open to me, and I can go here for another portal battle. Oh, man. RNG's hit me. All right. Oh.
We stand guard.
All right. So I got a stacked field here. Do we have quicksand again? All right, we don't have a ton of heavy hitters, so we're gonna have to just defend up. Actually, I might do something even crazier. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm actually going to leave the field empty, and I'm gonna attack with Brahmo. When you have an empty field, you can attack directly with your champion, just like that. So I did do 1 damage to him, but he regened. Not the best move on my part, but I'm going to pretend like that was all part of the plan. Because I do have Gear Up, which gives me a card draw when I play it on a unit while defending. And that's actually going to help me tank a little bit more here. I'm going to play this battalion, this battalion. I'm going to charge up this first one. He's got 3 health now. That gave me military secrets. Going to draw 2 cards, and they're going to have +1 health because I'm defending. And there we go. So now the tables are turning very quickly. Calculated strike on defense is going to do 3 damage. Definitely want to take this guy out. Get rid of that regen. And then thinking about how this battle is going to go, he's going to attack for 1, survive, and then he's going to take out my battalion with his mongrel. So we're going to just play this one out, methinks.
Protect the homelands.
Okie doke. Hollow Ranger in the front lines. They still got 2 cards left. What will they play? Anything? Okay. Howling Gale. There we go. That's not going to do anything this turn. All right. So now we're attacking again, and we've got a decent advantage here. We really want to take out this guy. Grant +1 power to your champion when he dies. So this banner is actually going to charge up. Not looking forward to that. I want to save my Merc Opportunist so I can deal some direct damage. And I'm going to put down 1 dwarf in the back. I don't want to use quicksand just yet. Insta-kill's going to take her out, easy peasy. And then there you go. So you see the banner just got that +1 health. So now the banner can technically fight back. And that's something we haven't run into. As the regions go on and the runs go on, you'll notice that you fight actually dangerous opposing champions, not just banners, but other champions that have their own effects, their own attacks, etc. So now the banner's charging up, and we're starting to kind of run into that, right? So we need to change our strategy a little bit, because when we attack, we're going to take our own damage. All right, we're going to play this one out. Okay, they got that Arachnus spawn. So this is actually, I'm actually going to do something maybe a bit interesting here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to do something a bit goofy. No, yeah, I take it back. I'm not doing that. We're just going to play dwarves, and we're going to clear out the Arachnids. I think next turn things will get a bit interesting. So there you go. You see that it's attacking back, and it's taking out my dudes. You hate to see it. All right, we brought the Drenched Wolf, and Tanglenet Vines is going to take out my dwarf. All right, so we've got a decent amount of cards here. It's all about playing them in the right order. So what we want to do is we're going to have the medic actually just take out the dwarf. I mean the dwarf, the wolf, the bio-drenched wolf. And then, yeah, okay. So I'm not going to be able to utilize the trainee, sadly. But here we're going to probably take him out here, if I'm not mistaken. So what we're going to do is play Enforcer right in the front. Opportunist in the back, and Warden Lancer in the back there. And this is going to be a 6. Yeah, this will be definitely enough.
How do you like that?
Taking the shot.
And there it is. All right, 11 more scripts. Oh, and we got the Bio-Drenched Wolf. I love this card. So again, this has got Rash, excuse me. Yeah, Rush. So permanently gains +1/+1 for the battle if it is the first card played. So this guy just becomes real strong, really easy. It also has Respite. I can replace a unit that's on the field with this guy. Really good stuff. and +1 power if this unit returned an ally to your hand. So if I use Respite, he gets stronger. Yeah, so we're definitely going with him. Really good card. All right, and the journey continues. So now we have an interesting choice here. We have the outpost, and we have we can pay to get to the store. I'm not going to do that right here because I need to pay to get there, and then I'm not going to have much war script to really buy anything. So we're going to go to the outpost, and I'll show you what you can do there. So while we're at the outpost, we have a few options. If Chief Engineer Brommel had taken any damage, I could heal him by a certain amount. Heal champion is at full health, so I can't. If I had gems, which you can accrue during your region run, I could now apply them to my cards. And gems are the things that we've been seeing, like armor and death strike and agile and everything like that. What you can do is you can find gems through rewards and apply them to your units to make them even stronger as the runs go on. So you can end up making these units that have up to 3 of those promotion gems and gives them crazy effects that the card isn't like built with in the first place, so you can make some really powerful combos. And then my third option here is to remove a card. You know, with roguelikes like this, the goal is to kind of trim the fat of the deck, remove the cards that you don't want. So the perfect one to trim here is going to be Battalion. He's kind of your grunt unit, not too useful, usually just fodder, so I'm going to get rid of him. And now the deck is 16 cards total, and I'll pull my better cards easier. So that's it for the outpost. And now we move on. So here we're going to do a battle condition. Battle conditions change the battle with a special rule. So this one is Graveyard. At the start of a turn, attacker draws a unit from opponent's discard. So this one's interesting because I'm going to be able to be pulling Eclipse units into my deck, and they're going to be pulling my Scales units into their deck. Also love this map, by the way. This is the tank factory. This is a really cool one. You see the tanks being built in the back. Team did a really good job putting this one together. So I'm going to reapply that Take My Sun mission. You see we still have that progress from earlier, and we're going to be able to get some here. We're going to get some progress, just one, because the rat is going to take our trainee out, but at least we're going to get to the progress. So we'll be halfway there. And let's see what else we got here. So I think I'm just going to play a Battalion and call it a day, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There we go. 2 of 4. So the mission's halfway done. Oh, and that's funny. I actually drew the trainee. Okay, so he's playing the Bloated Soaker. He's a beast. So yeah, so I actually got the trainee again, so I can try to time... I can try to time this, actually. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gear our Opportunist up. So now she's going to survive the Bloated Soaker, the Skirmisher, and then she's going to get taken out by the Stygians. But you know what? I'm actually going to take this guy with us. Opportunist really just taking them all out. And here she goes there. But so now this is a perfect opportunity here, even with the Stygian here. And there we go. So they drew one of my Warden Battalions, which is really funny. So I'm going to take my trainee, and I'm going to eliminate this gentleman here, and then I'm going to get 3. And what I could do is actually wait a turn. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Watch this. There's 3. And then... there we go. I was hoping for that to happen. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So now this battle is going to happen, and I'm going to get the final piece of progress here for the Take My Sun quest, and I'm going to get this card after the battle's over. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do this, which is perfect because that 3 attack is worthless against my armor. My trainee's going to take out their Stygian, and then I'm going to play Soaker, and he's going to soak up that 2 damage over there. There we go. Quest complete. Take My Sun is all done. Bada bing, he saves his life because of that 4 health. And here we go. We are attacking phase now, and we've got an open board. You'll love to see that. We're going to actually put Medic in the back. She's going to keep our Bloated Soaker nice and healed up, and we're going to have our insta-killer out in the front here for whoever they put out. And do 1 damage, 2 damage, 3, 4.
Here goes nothing.
So 4 left, halfway there. And there we go, he's back up to full. So
Opportunity's
Bloated is
knocking.
kind of acting like our tank here, and we got a nice setup with the medic. Oh! But we got a... Oh, no! What a play, what a play. So they froze our Soaker, and now he's back in my handed because he's frozen. I can't play him. So that was actually a fantastic move by them. We're going to play this one out.
Taking the shot.
Okay, once again, open field, so we're probably going to win here, actually. Yep, so Merc Opportunist, Union bonus. We're going to do that 4 damage. And what up? A nice one. We're making it through. This deck is working pretty well together. And we got that reward. So there we go, Merc Platoon. Fantastic card. Honestly, one of my favorites. And we get a choice here. We're going to do the Reckless Grenade here, the supply card. Deal 1 damage to all units. Gotta love it. And here we go. So we actually get a promotion gem choice. So like we were saying, when you're at an outpost, you can apply these promotion gems to cards. So we have Enchanted, gain 1 fragment when played, which will help us get our champion card. Range, safely attack the backline unit unless they have range. This lets you attack without taking damage. And then Union, which we've been using a lot of with the Merc Opportunist, gain +1 power for each ally unit on the battlefield. I'm actually going to do Union because it means a lot of power, and it means we're taking out the banner real quick. Okay. Definitely want to go here so that we have the outpost and the store available to us. And another portal battle. Thorn's coming in hot.